Does our God need any of us? My God certainly doesn't, but yet he chooses to use us. Look at my own self and think, surely you've got to be straight to the bottom of the barrel when you want to use me. But yet he does. So he goes and he sees that word saw is going to be one of the biggest problems he's got. He's always having problems with what he looks at. He saw one of the women in Timnah, one of the daughters of the Philistines. What should Samson's job be doing? Getting rid of them. What does Samson do? I like you. He don't pray hardly at all, apart from it's not a prayer. He moans at God. You're going to let me die? I want to drink. He seems to be a bit of a poet in places. He starts talking about how he's sorted them with a jawbone. He talks a bit later on, earlier, about how you've been out of the eater, come forth sweet, and so forth, with the line. He seems to be a bit of a poet on the quiet. He don't seem to be a man of prayer. You don't seem to be a man who's any form of humbleness within him for the calling that's upon his life. Never. So he came back and told his father and mother, I saw a woman in Timnah, one of the daughters of the Philistines. Now, therefore, get her for me as a wife. Wanted an unsaved girl. Then his father and mother said to him, is there no woman among the daughters of your relatives or among our people that you can go take a wife from the uncircumcised Philistines? But Samson said to his father, get her for me, for she looks good to me. You can summarise his life with that. His mother and father are people of God. Their son has a wonderful calling upon his life. Probably, for me, one of the most exciting callings in the Bible. Right, I'm probably letting out what floats my boat, but when I read about the things he did, that was a bit different. What does he want? Unsaved girl. However, his father and his mother did not know it was the Lord, for he was seeking an occasion against the Philistines. Now, at that time, the Philistines were ruling over Israel. I told you it was in a bad state. So, in other words, God does not tempt me and you. Yes? He does test me and you. Satan's job is tempting. God's job is testing. God said to Abraham, go sacrifice your son, your only son. And he had two. The other one was done in the flesh. He only recognised it was by the Spirit. Go sacrifice your only son, the son that you love, Isaac. Abraham was willing to do it, yes? Did God learn anything about Abraham? How can a God who knows everything learn? The God of the Scripture can't learn. Who needed to learn the lesson? God or Abraham? Abraham. Abraham needed to know how far he would go for his God. When God tests you, it's not whether he knows you're going to pass or fail. He knows that. God can't learn. If you've got a God who can learn, you've got the wrong God. He's omniscient. He's all-knowing. The one who needs to know the results are me and you. Then Samson went down to Timnah with his father and mother to go to fix it all up. Going down to the enemy to get their boy a girl. And came as far as the vineyards of Timnah. What's there at Timnah? Vineyards. What are vineyards to Samson? What grows in a vineyard? What's the fruit in a vineyard? Grapes. What can't Samson go near? This is a no-no. It's a no-no because who they are. It's a no-no because what's there. Behold, a young lion came roaring toward him. The Spirit of the Lord came upon him mightily, so that he tore him, the lion, as one tears a young goat, though he had nothing in his hand. He did not tell his father or mother what he had done. In my ignorance, it was those type of things that I found difficult, in my ignorance. When the Spirit of the Lord come upon him, what was a lion to Samson? That makes sense, doesn't it? So when he went down and talked to the woman, and she looked good to Samson. His mother and father don't know what he's just done to the lion. I don't know about you, but if this was my boy, I've got no boys. If I had a boy who just ripped the lion up, I think I'd be giving him a bit of a pat for that. Like, funny old chap, right? He ain't gone down and said that. No, he's kept that to himself. The lion's unclean as well. Not meant to touch any unclean thing. When he returned later to take her, he turned aside to look at the carcass of the lion, and behold, a swarm of bees and honey were in the body of the lion. So he scraped the honey into his hands and went on eating as he went. Hold on a second. What is a lion to a Jew? Clean or unclean? But in the unclean is something sweet. Is that not the same appetite with women with him? Loves going into the unclean for what's sweet. That's a summary of his life. That's a proverb of his life. When he came to his father and mother, he gave some of them and they ate it, but he didn't tell them he had scraped the honey out of the body of the lion. That would probably give him a good lesson in the Bible. That would probably rebuked him for that. Yeah, some of that he did. Then his father went to the woman, and Samson made a feast there. Samson made a feast there, for the young men they customarily did this. When they saw him, they brought 30 companions to be with him. He's going to give them this riddle. You know the story. He goes into a bit of poetry. They then get to work on this girl who was going to marry, unsaved, of the enemy's camp girl. Probably a good looker. Probably pretty. Now if a young person comes out to me and says, will you pray for me? I'm thinking about going with an unsaved girl, or I'm courting an unsaved girl. Will you pray with me? I'll pick and choose whether I choose to pray about it or not. What do I mean? I might be willing to give them godly counsel, but I wouldn't pray that it'd be all right. Because when God says don't do something, it ain't our job to pray about it, we know. When God says don't do something, we don't pray about it, we just don't do it. We pray about the things we don't know. We pray about the things we are not clear on, maybe. That's what most of the time prayer's about. What's going to happen now? They're going to get the work on her. She's going to get the work on him. And we've got a man who can get hold of a lion, rip it in half when the Spirit of the Lord comes upon him. But when a girl gets him in a corner and starts nagging on him, he tells you everything. He's so strong and he's so weak. Let that run across your life. Think about right now, where is the strong points of your life? Where are the things that you have resistance? Because he's got very little resistance, this man. He's got a lot of power, that's the power of God. And he takes all that for granted. What resistances? Think of the areas of your life, think of the areas of my life. Lord, where am I strong? And then we're told not to boast and think ourselves proud of that, because let he who thinks he stand, take heed lest he falls. But there's certain things in my life that once floated my boat, and since I've been saved, I don't float my boat anymore. Only because of the grace of him. And it's all there if I wanted to dig it up. And I'm still in a sinful body, I've got a fallen mind still, was being renewed when I yield to God. When I choose to follow his way, not my own way. When I wake up in the morning and say, deny myself, pick up my cross and follow him, which sometimes I forget, wound up in a mess, wonder how you got there. Where is your life strong? When I think about what areas of your life are weak, there's a good chance it's them areas of weakness, of where the temptation, the attack will come. With him, it was always a woman. So what happens? His daughter's now going to marry him. All gets out. His secret, his riddle, his wife, who he shared it with, has gone back and told these men, Philistine men, and they've set a bet up. You know, if we guess your riddle, you've got to give us 30 lots of clothes. And if we win the riddle, we'll do something. If queuing. They've got to work on her. They've come to Samson and told him the riddle. Samson looks like before. Does Samson go to the shop and buy 30 lots of clothes? That's not Samson. What does Samson do? Goes and smashes 30 men's heads in, the Philistines, takes their clothes off, comes back and pays. That's Samson. Always playing cheap with the things of God. He goes back to the father. The father said in 15:2, I really thought that you hated her intensely, so I gave her to your companion. Is not her younger sister more beautiful than she? Please let her be yours instead. I've given her away. I didn't think you'd want her after what she'd done. You look like you was upset. Often that's how the custom was then. You know, put a wedding on, she's got to marry someone, give it to the other fella. That's how it worked. And Samson's really got the ump now. I don't know about you, but of all the people you don't want knocking at your door, there's plenty of rough men in this world, but Samson's really not someone you want on your front door, is he? Right? Think about it, right? Especially when accompanied by Spirit of the Lord, right? Samson went and caught 300 foxes. That's not an easy thing to do, is it? Again, when I read that, small faith, not understanding the Spirit of the Lord, how do you do that? What he set snares for them? How do you get them? Did he trap them, put them in cages, bait them up? Put the Spirit of the Lord on it, they don't even become questions. They just fade away. Samson went and caught 300 foxes. He took the torches and turned the foxes, tied them tail to tail, and put one torch in the middle between the tails. You've got 150 pairs of foxes on fire. When your tail's on fire, you've got to cover a bit of ground sharp, haven't you? They run through the fields burn up. The Philistines said, who done this? They said, Samson, the son-in-law of the Timonite, because he took his wife and gave her to his companion. So the Philistines came and burned her and her father with fire. He was trying to do a deal with these men. He was trying to do a deal with his family. He was getting involved in them by marriage. You can't do deals with the devil. And yet loads of people are still trying to prove that wrong. Because they actually think they can. But if someone asks them the question, Mr. Christian, can you do a deal with the devil? You say no. But yet there's loads and loads and loads that are still trying to prove it wrong. Because that's how silly we are. Samson said to him, since you act like this, I will surely take revenge on you. But after that, I'll quit. He struck them ruthlessly with a great slaughter. He went down and lived at a cliff on the rock in Etam. Then the Philistines went up and camped at Judah and spread out in Lehi. The men of Judah said, why have you come up against us? And they said, we've come up to bind Samson in order to do to him as he done to us. Then 3,000 men of Judah went down to the cleft of the rock at Etam and said to Samson, do you not know the Philistines rule over us? Samson, we are under them. They're stronger than us, Samson. You've got out, set about them, set all their fields on fire. You've tormented them, Samson. Now they're going to come back and smash us. Are you trying to get us hurt, Samson? What are you doing? And it's sad to hear God's people speaking in so much weakness, so feared of an enemy. Read Deuteronomy 28 and 29, the blessings and the curses. Do what is right, be obedient. Your enemy will come one way, but flee 7 ways. You will be the head and not the... If you are disobedient, you will flee. Your enemy will come one way, but you will flee 7 ways. You will be the tail and not the head. You know where they're at the minute. These are the tail because of their backsliding ways. They said, and we've come down to bind you so we may give you into the hands of the Philistines. Samson said to them, swear to me that you won't kill me. So you don't want to go to war with his own brothers. So they said to him, no, we will bind you fast and give you into their hands, yet surely we will not kill you. They brought him with 2 new ropes and brought him up from the rock.